Award winner tonight. Outside of row one next to Vince Miller, the 70 of BJ Sparkman. Row two is John Reynolds, and I believe Tom Guiley as they come around out of four. Let's see, green flag, and we're racing. Good start for the 70 of BJ Sparkman. He's got her out there run a little loose through turn two. Tom Guiley moving up fast in the 23 car. Here comes Denny Miller in the 13. Miller running third. Vince Miller holds on to fourth in the 2 car. And then Bobby Hacker, the 97Z, with Dave Nelson in the 95 right behind him. The field coming around. Vince Miller and Dave Nelson. A little bit of metal exchange here as that pass was made. Denny Miller looking on the inside of Tom Guiley. Now Miller tucks back in behind Guiley. Vince Miller with that low line, no place to tuck into. Field really charging hard. Miller looking for an opening. Now he gets up right in front. Oh, look out. Milt Cook spins out in 2. Look out. Right into the front of him. The X1 of Wayne Swartout. Or rather, the X1 of Randy Sargent. As Milt, 4 laps in, 26 laps to go as the field picks up speed. In turn 4, let's see. No, we aren't going to get a green here. Tom Powell says no green here. We had the 70 of BJ Sparkman and the 23 of Tom Guiley really get away from the rest of that field as they came out of turn 3. See what happens. Obviously the move Steve Erickson made. Oh, look out. He just made a move right there, right to the back of the 2 car. Let's see what happens here. We got some problems on the backstreet, but Steve Erickson did a nice job of avoiding the spin of Milt Cook, and that would be one of the candidates, obviously, for the California Cooler. Cool move of the night of the field on this one instead of a couple of positions up higher. The signal going up. One more lap. They'll get nose to tail. Boy, look at that sheet metal flapping on the front of Mark Hartline's car. A lot of sheet metal flapping there. See if we can get her back under green this time. The back road Pontiac Firebird on into the infield. Let's see, nose to tail as they're into 3. Nose to tail. Green flag, and we're racing. Here we go. Back racing. Oh, no. Canals up into the wall hard in turn 1. Canals went into the back of Mark Hartline in the 30, and he ends up into the wall in turn 1. The 30 of Mark Hartline down to the paddock area. He evidently lost some power somehow. Milt Cook, ooh, missing some sheet metal there. Milt Cook back into the field as he files in behind Mark Hartline. Now, nose to tail, BJ Sparkman into the 70. Coming around turn 4, green flag, and we're racing! Denny Miller dives down to the inside as he makes an attempt to get around Tom Guiley in the 23 car. It's a battle for second place there. Miller sneaking up on the inside of Tom Guiley. Side by side they go. Here comes the 17 of Dana Zek. A little loose going through 1. But he's making a move on the inside also. by side. Now Kiley with a slight advantage. Bobby Hacker moves the 97Z up. Side by side with Kenny Miller now. Look at that front piece of sheet metal flapping in the breeze on Milt Cook on the 19 car. Oh, Denny Miller sliding high into the corner. Everybody does a fine job of getting through there. Tom Guiley moves up on the inside of BJ Sparkman. Tom Guiley and Sparkman side by side, a nice move by Guiley. He takes over the lead. He's got the lead by a nose as they cross the start-finish line. Look at that group at the front of the pack, side by side, nose to tail. Breaking away from the rest of the field now. Denny Miller doing everything he can to try to get around BJ Sparkman and to catch Tom Guiley. Bobby Hacker now takes the low line as he'll attempt to follow Miller through. Miller gets into the high line now. But Guiley out to about an 8-car length lead. Bobby Hacker able to get around BJ Sparkman, move the 97Z up into third. Here comes Dana Zach up on the inside now. Tom Guiley off and running as he's now looking at the 15 of Bill McCoy, a back marker. Bill McCoy gets signaled to move her on in a little bit, give Guiley room to get by. Here comes Denny Miller. Dana Zach has moved the 17. Oh! The 95 of Dave Nelson and the 25 of Bobby Wilberg. As Wilberg goes down into the infield, he gets it back on the track. Comfortable right now. Oh no! The 95 of Dave Nelson, and he pulls it out of the infield. A nice move by Nelson to get it into the infield. Yellow comes out. Up next. The field behind Tom Guiley, coming around turn 4. Green flag, and we're racing. Here comes Bobby Wilberg in the 25 car as he goes side by side with the 70 of BJ Sparkman in a battle for 5th place. Denny Miller looking on the inside, and he tucks back behind Tom Guiley in the 23. Here comes Dana Zach in the 17 up on the inside of the 97Z of Bobby Hacker. Tim Melvin in the 39 spinning out in turn 2. He's on the infield in turn 2. So the 39 spinning out, and we'll get that green if they're nose to tail. Let's see the start here. Are in 3. They pick up speed. And green flag, and we're racing. Denny Miller sneaking up on Tom Guiley. Dana Zach right behind Bobby Hecker. Bobby Wilbur making a move up on the field as he's moved the 25. Oh, spin, Mark Hartline, and he does it. Yellow comes out. Yellow comes out. Pick up one more lap. They start this time as they follow Tom Guiley around turn 3. Nose to tail. Guiley picks up speed. Green flag, and we're racing. Coming around this time, it's 5 laps to go. 5 laps for Denny Miller to try to get around the 23 of Tom Guiley. The X1 of Randy Sargent getting a little loose over in turn 2. Coming around, 27 in, 3 to go. Here comes John Gentry on the inside of PJ Sparkman. That battle for 6th place, a good battle going on there. Battle for 8th, Randy Sargent, able to get around John Reynolds. Tom Guiley now able to pull away from Denny Miller. White flag out, 1 lap to go. Just 1 to go. Tom Powell with checkered in hand for Tom Guiley. 2nd will go to Denny Miller, 3rd to Bobby Hacker. Dana Zach 4th in the 17th, and the 25 of Bobby Wilbur. WIFR TV 23, Gillies Sheet Metal, 1989 Buick Regal. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Tom Guiley.